now listening to Los Angeles' most dangerous group, the Kaliente Show on Dash Radio.
What's up, everybody? This is hip-hop artist Chalease, and I'm here at the Kaliente Show and Dash Radio in Hollywood. So make sure that you tune in so that you can hear my next single.
What up, world? It's your man Fatal. It's the Kaliente Show. If you did not know, we got a special guest in the house right now. Y'all make some noise for Chalease. What up, Chalease?
Yeah.
What up? Hey, how you doing?
She in here. I'm doing good. It's a crazy city.
Oh yeah. How long you been out here? About a day? You barely got in here?
I think 48 hours.
Oh, 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, 2 days. Yeah.
And you're still here. That's a good thing.
I know.
Says a lot about you. Some people would have already got devoured in and they wouldn't even make it to their interview.
No, man, I like it out here. I love it. There's a guy that I mean, there's just some crazy stuff that I've seen out here. It's so great.
Tell us about it. What have you seen? What's the craziest thing you've seen out here so far?
There was a dude, I don't think I could say it on the radio, but he had like a sign and it was totally honest what he wanted money for.
Oh.
What was it?
Was it?
You can't trip me up like that. I can't say that.
Oh, okay. It must have been really, really bad. I've seen all type of signs out there. But this sign must have been epic, man. Jeez, I've seen them all. Like, you know, give me money for alcohol. I heard it all. So it's pretty crazy. If you can't even say what it was.
Man.
Jeez.
So that must not be something you used to.
I'm not going down that freeway.
Heck no. Where I live right now, there's like cows. It's like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Oh,
like,
you come from the nice.
It's
nice.
Where's
well,
that
welcome
at?
to the bad.
It's up in Prescott, Arizona.
Arizona. So you came down for Arizona to come to the Caliente Show?
Yes, I did.
Yikes. We can,
Hey.
man, I know we appreciate that. You just made Flo smile. It's the first time today. Hey, B-Love, you have any questions for Chalease?
You know, I really like your song.
Thank you.
The block party.
Oh man, turn up.
Yes, it goes. But I'm curious, like, what is your version of a block party? Like, what do you see in your mind, especially being here in LA? We do a lot of them. So if you could host your own, how would it be?
They still do them out here?
Girl, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, they shut down the streets.
She had one like a month ago. I was over there.
Yes.
Stop.
It goes up. It goes
Oh
up.
my
So,
goodness.
so what would your vision of a block party be?
I love like the lowriders, you know, with the hydraulics and everything. I love like the big speakers, the old boom boxes. Like nowadays it's Bluetooth, you know what I'm saying? There's no cassette tape. But like I love all of that. And everybody's just dancing, the little inflatable pools, you know.
The jumpers.
Yes.
The water slides.
Yes. That's what we tried to bring to the music video.
Okay.
Is like, you know, like nowadays everybody's like on their phone, so busy Snapchatting. They don't take the time to like really enjoy the moment. And so what we wanted to do with the music video was we wanted to show that like that weird divide, like when you're at social functions and everything and somebody's Snapchatting, and so that's when like Uncle Rico comes in and it's like, back in my day we used to party on the block.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
She hasn't seen the music video yet.
I didn't see it, but I'm going to as soon as we get off this.
That would answer her question.
Okay.
Let's get to the song right here, though. Go and introduce the song to the world out here.
What's up, everybody? You're about to listen to my brand new single, Block Party, right here on the Kaliente Show on Dash Radio.
Now, wait a minute. Is it true that we're the first station to play it out here?
You are.
Oh, my goodness. Sheesh. It's the Kaliente Show. If you did not know, let's go. Have your Kool-Aid in your cup right now, your 40-ounce, and your carne asada on the grill. Something's wrong with your life, man. Seriously, man. For real. That's like California vibes. I feel like it.
It is. What was your inspiration for the song?
Actually, a lot of my family lives down in like Hemet, San Jacinto, and Riverside and stuff like that. So like I kind of grew up like around that culture, especially like in Mexican, you know, like in Latino culture in general. Like everything's a party. Like everything's a party.
1-year-old birthday, baptism.
For real, like it's a whole party, and like you meet cousins that you never knew that you had and stuff. So like, and like I miss that, you know, and like I'm from Alaska, and so
Alaska.
Mhm.
So moose and
Alaska. Don't you get paid to live there? Don't they give you like a allowance per year?
How does that work?
That ain't worth it. That ain't worth staying up there.
What is that allowance like? How much do you get?
It depends. It's like a percentage. It's called a dividend, a permanent fund dividend, and it's like a percentage of like the oil sales and everything. So like if the economy tanks, your dividend's not that good. But there have been years where we got like $3,000 a person. And like your babies and everything, like yeah.
So a household, you got a big household.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ain't nothing else to do up there, but you know,
pop out kids.
Yeah.
I can see that going crazy with child support. Like everybody's gonna want a bunch of kids just because they get $3,000 per kid. Like
yeah, and then that'd be the year the economy sinks and you get like 200.
That's
right. Dang.
I know.
Everybody's getting crazy. Seriously, man. I like your record. I think it's really dope. It just you have a little bit of the brat. In my opinion, with your flow, like with the sound, but that's not a bad thing at all because it's real hip hop.
It is. I heard that.
But you say you have some inspiration from the Brat. You like the Brat.
I actually like. I always get asked about the Brad and Left Eye. Those are the two.
That's dope.
Those are the two artists and stuff like that. But like I grew up like on like real hip hop. Like Nas Illmatic was the very first album that I ever heard that like I knew like I fell in love with hip hop. And then like MC Light, I love all of MC Light stuff. Queen Latifah. I mean, I grew up on hip hop queens, you know.
It's so cool to hear that because nowadays all these artists are looking up to like Lil Yachty, Travis Scott, Lil Pump, Lil Xan.
I know. Yeah.
All little.
All the little.
Lils.
I know. I was like, what do I gotta do to get noticed? I need a face tattoo.
Yeah, if you
don't do that.
No, like
your face is too pretty. Don't do that.
No, it's refreshing though to hear artists say that they actually pay homage to the old MCs and the real hip hop, and that's dope. There's not too much of that anymore.
No, like I miss like real like lyrics.
So you like Eminem's new album?
You know what? I was just telling somebody like this is his best body of like one of his best body of work.
Better than the first one?
Oh, nothing.
No,
nothing. Marshall Mathers,
but
Slim Shady.
No, but like this is like right up there because like he's just showing like how much he's like evolved, like lyrically. You know what I mean? Like before he always sounded so angry, and this one was angry, but it was like it was more just showing like, look, this is why I'm the OG. You know what I mean? And so like I really felt I love Kamikaze.
Yeah, I do too. I totally agree.
Literally that hour that it came out, I listened to the entire thing.
Bianca, stop lying. You were going for MGK. Stop lying.
What's that twins?
Bianca
Born
said
and raised in Detroit.
She told me that MGK served Eminem. That's what she said.
Where? Let's get that replay.
On the disc.
Let's get that replay.
You said that Rap Devil was better than Rap God.
You playing?
No.
You playing?
No.
She was being sacrilegious to Eminem, man. I don't know. I had to walk away.
It was solid though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you like MGK?
Like, well, I think that he's like one of the very few artists that like came after him like that. You know what I mean? So in that, it's like it's legendary.
I think he was just really trying to bring his name out.
Oh, I mean, come on now.
Who really cared about MGK?
Shoot, like there was a video of a cipher that I did that was floating around on YouTube, and all of a sudden I started getting all this notoriety, and I was like, what the heck's going on? And they were like, yeah, like, are you Eminem's daughter? Are you Eminem's daughter? And I was like,
Haley.
I was like, wait. I found this video.
They thought you were Haley?
They thought, I don't know.
Oh my God.
I
can't, this interview's over, and I don't want Eminem coming in here trying to blow the station up. He don't play, man.
It literally said Eminem's daughter. Like somebody was straight clickbaiting it. And it got like it's at like 5 million views right now. It's crazy.
I mean, that's not bad. I would have been like, okay, cool.
See,
ride that train.
The reason Eminem got mad at MGK was because he commented about Haley is looking sexy, but it was back when Haley was still 15 years old. And that's why it was a problem. And that's why Eminem got offended. So people don't talk about that. They just think that Eminem's kind of trying to clap back and hate on these new artists. But
no, like I
that's
agree.
wrong. But hey, now she's legal. Go ahead, MGK, do your thing now, man. But I doubt Eminem's gonna let that fly.
No,
He's not gonna let that fly.
Nope.
I'd be like the worst dad to go meet Eminem.
Oh yeah,
God.
that'd be tough. That'd be real tough.
It wouldn't be worth it no matter what.
Oh my, so you're from Detroit?
I'm from Detroit, born and raised, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so like you're diehard.
Diehard M.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't believe she
You know,
traded
go
on
way
him and
back.
went for
This
MGK.
guy.
Like, what?
This guy.
Stop.
This guy.
Well, she figured that Cleveland, lost LeBron James, they might as well have MGK.
Oh my god.
Yes. So, what is your favorite upcoming artist that you think is gonna be next up?
I still love Rhapsody. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Rhapsody is.
Mm-hmm.
She's Ninth Wonder's artist or whatever. I've been following her for years, and like I always thought that she had like this Lauryn Hill type vibe, but she is a monster lyricist, like a monster, and she's not getting nearly the recognition that she deserves. And like she's been at this for a long time because like she stayed true to herself. She's not hypersexualized. She's not trying to fit into any of the mold, but her lyrics and her song compositions and everything is so dope. And like she does not get the recognition that she deserves.
You're right, she doesn't.
And as a female,
she's really good.
yeah, and as a female, like Layla's Wisdom was I feel like should have won best album for the Grammys, but it's hard for females in hip hop.
It is. What advice do you have to young women that wanna do it?
I think there comes a point where you hit a crossroads, and people are telling you to be one way, people are telling you to be another way, and telling you that you have to fit into a box, and you have to emulate what people are already doing. And I think it's super important for like women to understand and feel comfortable with who they are. And if you don't know who you are, then you're just kind of like going all over the place. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of being misguided. Like I was told that I needed to be more like Nicki Minaj. I was asked if I would consider plastic surgery. I was asked if I would consider doing like EDM type music. And if it's not at the center of your passion, don't do it. Like that's like my biggest piece of advice is like if it goes against anything that you believe in, just stay in your lane. They're not for you.
That's well spoken.
So you like all these Little Pumps, Little Xans, and all them? You like all their music?
Nah.
You collab with them if you had a chance, though, right? I mean, that's good numbers, a good collaboration.
I think it would depend on a record. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was out here promoting drugs or stupid things, then like I'm not gonna.
You want to do it even if it was like the biggest song of your career?
I couldn't do it like because like music is like the heart of like I have so much passion and so much love and so much respect for hip hop that I couldn't put my name on something that I don't feel. I don't care if there's 6 figures on the line. I don't care if there's 7 figures on the line. Like I need to be able to like feel and really believe in what I'm putting out.
Even 8 figures?
This guy. He ain't giving up.
If somebody gives me 8 figures and I'm already making dope money, so I don't need it.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
You have the option to say no.
Yes,
So-
exactly.
This is what we do on the Kaliente Show. We have a lot of artists that come on here, MCs claiming they're MCs, but a lot of them freeze up when it comes to getting on the spot and just busting something a cappella. Do you think you got a couple bars for us? Can you come on here and drop a couple of maybe 8 bars? Let us know what you're about. It doesn't have to be a freestyle.
Okay.
You can just bust something you have written, whatever. But let's see what you're about. Let everybody know what you're about.
Okay.
It's the Kaliente Show, boy. Let's go.
All right. You guys gonna give me a beat, just acapella?
Acapella.
Okay. All right. We're gonna talk about my journey then, okay?
Let's do it.
All right. On the road to riches, haters try blocking my lane, but I run them over like the lines on the highway. Flow got rappers hiding anti-dots, and I said no one say lines too dope that they'll make you drip insane. Mopping up these rappers, flow clean like pine salt. I'm the best, period. Chicks pop on my doll. On the rise to the top, people hoping watching I fall, but hip hop's been a mess, so you can't call me Lysol.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Hey, we did insert claps right here.
Clap, clap.
All right, that's what we. Flo's actually here. Cool. What up, Flo? Flo, I didn't want to reference you. The whole show I was looking at you, man. I didn't know if I could say that you were here.
Yeah, you can say me.
I thought you were like
I'm gonna
that.
ask her a question.
I thought you were that presence.
I know that wasn't your best freestyle, so we're not even gonna go back into that. But
What you mean?
that wasn't her best.
What you mean?
I think she could do better than
Oh,
that.
you been watching my freestyles?
Oh,
Yeah,
You've been stalking your
Yeah.
social media, YouTube.
Yeah, but you gave us some weak sauce.
Wait. Oh, Flo is back.
He went in.
Yeah, that's 3 weeks. But anyway, no, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, she harder than that, but it's cool. What would you think is the hardest thing that you had to deal with in your career so far, outside of what you just already said?
Oh man. I think the hardest thing is really defeating the sexism in the industry. I'm married. I have 2 kids, and so I'm pretty grounded. And as a woman in this industry, there's a certain expectation that is held that if you don't have a certain budget, then you got to pay some other way. And so that's been, I think,
Cuchola.
That's the Harvey Weinsteins of the world.
Them pea pennies.
But that's a lot of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I see the clear sexism in that like male artists get treated differently than females.
I think there's some male artists that give the P sometimes too in the B. So
there's some Deuce Bigelows out there that I've met before.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going down right
Male groupies are at large.
Sometimes, man, it'd be the women out there more aggressive than the men in 2018, man. I've had women come to me like, I'd be like, God, this is what women deal with. Some of these cougars out here, it's them too. Flo, you know about these cougars.
Why are you pointing?
I know. Hold on. I'm younger.
Come on, Flo. Hey, your song is
now.
good.
So that's in your music career. So what about in your personal life? What's the most traumatic thing you had to deal with in your personal life?
That's hard.
Sheesh.
That's hard. I don't know. I feel like I've overcome a lot of adversity. I had to grow up really quick. And I had to, like, my mom and my dad split when I was about 4 years old. We moved down to Anchorage, Alaska. And then there's just like a bunch of things in my life that I had to overcome. I had to grow up really quickly. I helped raise my other brothers and sisters.
Shout out to your sister.
Yeah.
She's here on the media right now. Wish we had her social media handles. We'll have to get those later.
Yeah.
Follow her.
How does your husband take you going out on media tours and coming to LA and hanging out in the industry?
It was
I mean,
hard at
that's
first.
tough.
It was hard at first because I think like he saw the sexism and everything, and so it was hard for him to sit by like and be silent. You know, and then like when I got into some really bad management situations, it was really difficult for him to see how they would talk to me versus like how they would talk to other people, you know. And so, but like he's very secure, and I think that like as a spouse or a significant other of somebody who is an artist, you have to be secure in yourself. Like you have to, you know what I mean?
It won't work.
Like I mean,
if you don't have that, it won't work.
Like I see like dudes, you know, like I get it all the time and stuff like that. But as long as he's secure in himself, like there's not like he knows that he has nothing to worry about. You know
That's
what I
good.
mean?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I get it. That's hard, you know.
Would you be the same if he was in the industry and you was at home with the kids?
Yeah, like at this point in my life, yes. If you were to ask me like 6 years ago or something like that, nah. But like you have to.
Like no, you're not leaving on a press tour.
You know what I mean? But like I mean, when you become there's a certain age or maybe there's an event or something where you just like feel comfortable with who you are as as an individual, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like he could be around 20 girls and I wouldn't care. You know what I mean?
All right. What was your inspiration for your hair?
Storm from X-Men.
Yeah, it's dope. I like it. I like the whole swag, the shoes, the outfit, the
you're really
jacket.
fly. Yeah, she
I
got
like
the.
it.
Wow, I can really appreciate the heels.
Yeah,
now,
you don't got modeling jobs out of this?
Yeah. You could be on like a billboard for Gucci or something.
Yeah, I'm too
Dolce &
short.
Gabbana.
I was told I'm too short to model.
Fendi.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
5'5".
5'5".
Get there.
That's what
Why
she
is he
said.
Get a hit record and you'll be all over the place.
Yeah.
Cardi B ain't 5'5" and she's everywhere. So get a hit record, you'll be fine.
Hey man, shout out to Cardi coming from the strip club to the billboards, baby. I ain't mad at you, Cardi.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead, B. Go
No,
ahead.
so you were told you were too short to model.
Yeah, I was too short. Yeah, that's what they said.
Bye to them.
I know.
Just like Flo said.
What do you think about the Cardi B phenomenon?
I love Cardi B.
What do you think about the Cardi B versus
Nicki Minaj.
What do you think about that situation?
I think it's silly. I think the whole thing, I just think, I don't know what's happening there.
Flo thinks that Nicki's a hater, man. That's what it is. Huh, Flo? You think Nicki's a hater?
I think that some of these stars, the older stars or veterans or however you want to be labeled. 1 second. Older stars get jealous or they feel like they're out of place or I don't know, but Beyonce never trips. Beyonce is one of the major veterans and you never see her beefing with
Any kind of artist.
any kind of artist.
Kanye does all her battles for her, bro. That's why.
But with the rap, it always seems like they pit the women against each other. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's 'cause they want to
Man,
press the hip hop.
forget
like,
that, man.
always
Hip hop
battling.
is competitive, man.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be about that. Everybody's so sensitive and delicate. This is why Dave Chappelle can't even do comedy anymore, bro, and why he's leaving comedy again, because no one can be funny and just take a joke and be lighthearted.
Why is rock and roll not like that? Why is country not like that?
Even pop.
Pop. Why is pop?
Hey, man.
You never see Michael Jackson beefing with Bobby Brown.
Hey, man. Michael Jackson was beat with something else. We don't got to talk about that right now. All right? All right. Be love. All right, man. We love you guys. It's the Kaliente Show. Go ahead and give your handles. Tell the people where to follow you.
She never answered my question.
Oh, I was trying to get you out of the question. Go ahead. I'll take you back into it. Go ahead.
So
Why do you feel that they pit the women against each other?
Because I feel like there can never, in the eyes of hip hop, there has always been just one queen, right, surrounded by a bunch of males. And I feel like whenever there's more than one that are competing on some level, like Nicki and Cardi have similar images, right? Like I think we can all agree on that they both have similar images.
Mm-hmm.
They carry themselves very similarly. Like there's a lot of similarities there. They're different lyrically, and the content is different, but it's kind of, like the whole image, the vibe, everything is the same. So I don't know, honestly.
I think Cardi's a little different than Nicki. I think Nicki came off more like a prima donna, whereas Cardi came off like a homegirl.
Yeah.
What homegirl? What you mean homegirl?
I know a lot of homegirls like Cardi in the
What
hood.
you mean?
No, you're right. You all the way right.
There's a lot of girls in the hood like Cardi.
Yeah.
You think
And
so?
she and Cardi is well loved in a short period of time because of how she came off of Love and Hip Hop. Like she didn't care. She was just
she's real.
Yeah,
and that's
she's
why-
real.
And like when Nicki Minaj came out, she was in the wig. She had like the different personalities. Like she had like these.
We've seen
different
before and
things.
after pictures of Nicki Minaj. Let's not go there. You've seen those, right, Flo?
But it's the same phenomenon with 6ix9ine. What's the phenomenon with him? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like
It's because he looks like a My Little Pony, man.
it's not that. It's because he comes off with a rebellious attitude against the system that's out right now.
Yes.
He was an independent artist and probably still is. Maybe not now. Now he's doing with stuff major, but he came off with a rebellious attitude, and this is the year of the rebellious rapper. That we're against the establishment, against the system, and
Yeah.
Which is why the Catch Me Outside girl got a big deal, man. And she's touring right now. Which is why hip hop is where it is. Which is why Eminem is dissing hip hop. Which is why everyone's so sensitive. Which is why society is
well,
bad.
in the beginning, it was about conscious rap, and then it went to cars, and then it went to NWA, and then everybody was complaining about NWA, you know what I'm saying? So it's all a transition, and this will too pass, and it will go back into conscious rap because it always recycles.
Yep. Now they're ready for that block party.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what we trying to be at.
You don't get
Where is
compared.
the block party?
You don't get paired to what's that girl Nikki? Iggy. You don't get.
Iggy is it? You think
I-
she look like Iggy Azalea?
No, it's the
Okay.
the flow,
The vibe.
the vibe of the
I
song.
don't think she has an Iggy Azalea.
Oh.
I don't hear that from her. I'm sorry.
No.
No, I'm sorry. I don't agree
No.
with that.
No, the only comparisons that I've really gotten is to Snow the Product, and I think that's just because I'm Mexican, and then Left
Brat?
Eye.
Oh, Left Eye.
Left Eye. I mean, I get the Brat too, but more Left Eye than anything.
I met
else.
Left Eye several times when she used to be on MTV on the Cut.
Oh wow.
Yeah, good person, really smart. Yeah, but cool. Give your handles and let everybody know how to find you.
Yeah, where can they find you?
Yeah, y'all can find me on Vivo, which is Chalease, Chalease. You can find me on Instagram, and those are really the only two channels that I really use.
That's all you really need.
No Twitter, huh? No Twitter, no
Nah,
Tumblr, no
Twitter.
Moco Space.
I got
Backpage.
I got a Twitter just because it's there, but like I don't use Twitter. I find it too overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't really like Twitter either, to be honest.
I think
And
the number one is Instagram. Everybody's on that,
Yeah.
especially for music.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
so many different ways you could use it. In Twitter, it's like I really don't care that you're sitting on your couch. I really don't care that your dog just passed by or you just ran away. Like I don't care.
Flo, stop playing. You be on Black Planet, Flo. Stop playing.
Do you still got that?
You don't remember Flo?
So,
You remember that, Flo?
Man, I remember that was like in the 80s.
80s. It was not no 80s, bro.
Yeah, it was.
2000.
That was like early, yeah. That was
2000?
definitely in the 2000s for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
It wasn't that old, bro. You ain't the 80s. Oh, jeez.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Flo, what were you doing in the 80s, Flo?
I was locked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing 14 years.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Tables turned real
So
quick
you're
on
in
me.
LA for how many more days?
We're only out here until Sunday.
Only if there's can they meet and greet anywhere or?
No. I'm just like I've been working in the studios and stuff like that and writing sessions, and so we're working out here.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
I like how we just glassed over there. That's fine.
Oh, sorry. This
Welcome
is
to the
best
Kaliente
best
Show.
episode I ever had. All right, guys. It's the Kaliente Show. If you did not know, that was Chalease. Man, y'all make some noise for
Yes,
Chalease.
girl.
Thank you.
Let's get it, man. We are. Y'all check her out, man. Support that song, Block Party. Go on Vivo, Instagram, Twitter. Even though she's not on there, still follow her.
No, you guys can listen on any
Spotify,
other,
right?
Yeah,
There we
Spotify
go.
title, you got it.
It's the Kaliente Show, boy. Let's go.
Hey.